95% of traders in their first I would say 3 years of trading fail. They literally fail. And for the people in this world who are very successful, when you look at their results, honestly, there are people who make millions of dollars trading at a 60 to 85% win ratio, meaning they only win 60%, 70%, 80%, 85% of the time, and yet they're able to grow millions. Our community here, guys, teaches people how to get to that level, but we now have a technology that people can use to actually help to increase their winning up to 99%. So if you have goals for the rest of this year and you have goals for 2024, I want you to set those goals. I want you to make plans to get those goals. I want you to get to work. I want you to stick to it. And I want you to reach those goals. But I also want you to incorporate this powerful mechanism called trading. And if you will get yourself patient enough, ladies and gentlemen, patient enough to learn a new skill, be consistent at it, be happy in the learning process of it, then ladies and gentlemen, I am 100% convinced that you can pivot your level of profitability and become a trader that gets results like a professional trader. You might not want to be a professional trader. You might not want to work for people, in a bank or whatever to be a trader like that, but you want to get the results of a trader that people pay in a professional space. And believe you me, you absolutely can. So Suzette, I want to welcome you again. Oh, I was introducing myself, wasn't I? My name is Bridget, and I'm not just one of the leaders here, but I have been around banking and entrepreneurship for many, many years, and I've never found anything that has been as powerful as this. And I'll tell you more of my story along the way. But what I want to do right now is I want to speak to Miss Suzette, who I met earlier, a guest of Alan. And Suzette, you're here for the first time, and I want to just understand, are you an existing trader or you've never traded before?
Hi, I've never traded before.
Oh, okay. You have an interest in the trading space though?
Yes, I do.
Okay, excellent. Well, I don't mind if you stay off mute throughout the presentation. I will probably ask you a couple of questions as we go along the way. Is that all right with you?
No problem.
All right, great. So that's that you can follow along, and just that I can, kind of get a conversation going with us here. That's kind of the style of our presentation. Tell me something, Suzette, how much do you know about trading? Are these candlesticks something looking like what you expect to see when people talk about trading? Is this foreign to you or not? What's on the screen here?
Yeah, but most times you hear trade and you see trade. This is something like what it looks like.
Yes, some kind of crazy chart with some wild candles, all kind of lines, and how do you feel about this?
For somebody who isn't really aware of how trading works, it's not confusing, but there's a lot going on at one time.
Yes. Right. So it kind of feels like it would freak you out. It would take a long time to learn. Now, the truth is, it looks complicated, but once you begin to learn, it really is not. But people take years to master this. And to be honest, I'm aware of what some of these things mean, but to master them and use them is a whole other story. I still don't know how to properly mark up a chart confidently and understand every single indicator, because that's what these things are: trend lines and different indicators that people use, Fibonacci retracements, and all kinds of terminologies you might hear. Is really an attempt of people to pretty much analyze the market, right? Analyze the price change of an asset that they're trading to figure out what's a good point to enter a trade and exit a trade in order to make profit. That sounds like it's reasonable.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much what people want to do, right? Analyze the market. And to do that, they use charting apps like TradingView or MetaTrader 4, or they look at YouTube, or they read books, or they look at different charts, or they go in different trading groups, all in an attempt to figure out what the heck is the market about to do? How can I jump in the market and make money? Okay. And so what we want to do here with our academy is teach people how to read these charts. And there are people who want to read these charts, and that's okay. But the technology we're going to demonstrate today actually helps people to alleviate the need to actually study all of these different charts and all the old ways of learning to trade, all the market analysis that people typically do. Literally, with this technology, you only need to know 4 rules because it's color-coded and simplified, and it gets your results up to 99%, which means people have been studying for 6, 7, 8, 9 years in trading. You could start today, and in a few weeks, you could be trading at over 90% accuracy and literally skip over all of the years of time and analysis that people typically have to go through in order to get the results in trading. How does that sound to you?
Excellent. Sounds
Good.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
So to show you the presentation, I don't know if there's anybody else on the line. Let me look on the participants here. I see a lot of familiar faces, repeat visitors to the call. I think it's Suzette. I think you're one of. If there's anybody else who is here for the first time and I've never traded before, just let me know. But for Suzette, just so that you can follow along the presentation, I just want to point out a few things so that you can follow along very, very easily. All right. I'm going to show you a chart, which is like what's below right here. And in trading, what you do is you analyze two currencies, right? 2 assets. So for example, if you're trading the United States dollar versus the Japanese yen, that's what's called a pair. It's the USD versus the JPY, or the USD versus the CAD, the CAD, the Canadian dollar. Make sense? So there's always going to be a pair, one asset against the other, one currency against the other. One has a stronger price, one has a lower price, and you're buying and selling the currencies to make profit. Does that make sense? So these charts here represent the price of the asset. So on the right side right here, you will see or I should say the candles here represent the movement of price. So on the left side here, you see an example of green candles, and you saw that the green candle would move from, say, a price point where the bottom of the arrow is pointing, which is this price here, 15,514.86. And if it moves up to a higher price, say this blue line, 15,432.22, then you would have moved from a low price to the high price and would have made some money in between. Make sense? You make the money on the movement of the price and not the price itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So we don't have to spend $15,404 today to buy any of these assets and hope to sell them at 15,432. You don't have to spend that kind of money. You simply put an investment against the movement of price, and that's how you get profit in trading. And that's why it's so amazing, because you can leverage the money of the broker. You can trade with much more money than you have because you're trading the price change. All right. And this is called the spread. Similarly, if prices were going down, you would be evaluating a sell trade. And if you're evaluating a sell trade, you want to identify a point that you can enter a trade, right, at the top of a price. And when the price goes down, you would have realized a change in price going down and you would still make money. And that is really cool. On the right side of every chart is where you find the price. So the price moves up and down as the asset moves up and down. Green simply means buy. Red simply means sell. Price going up, price going down. That's all that is. And this is what you're going to see on our technology that I'm about to show you, except our technology doesn't have all of the complicated ways that you have to learn to trade, because our technology, ladies and gentlemen, has simplified every single thing into 4 simple steps and a color-coded system that makes it easy for beginners to learn and understand. And it gives beginners the confidence that when you follow the instructions of this here system, you actually will get results. You will actually get a chance to learn the optimal place to enter a trade that is going to bring you good profits. All right. So can you see my screen? Let me see here. See if you can see my screen. Let's see here. Oops. I think my screen has disappeared here. Let me just fix that. All right. How about now? Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. So this is our safe to trade system. Our safe to trade system is a custom indicator loaded on an old application that most traders are familiar with called MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4 is simply an app you can download on your phone, and it gives access to the market via your broker. The MT4 lists all the available assets to be traded. Like on the left side here, you'll see them listed here. Everything from the Australian dollar to the US dollar to Great Britain pairs to Canadian pairs, New Zealand, Japanese, whatever. It also houses things like indices, which is like stock blocks, I call it. Like US 30, for example, is the top 30 tech stocks in America, and it's traded as a block against the US dollar. It's called the US 30. You might have heard of S&P 500, yes, or SPX. Yeah, you've heard of you have heard of that?
No.
S&P 500. A lot of people invest in that. It's a lot of retirement funds invest in the S&P because it's a safe, it grows over time. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of down this year, but it typically grows, and long term people grow their assets there. It's part of people's portfolio. It's another bunch of stocks in the US. NAS 100, same thing, another block of stocks. So these things can also be traded as well. Our safe to trade system is so amazing that although I'm about to show you how this is helping Forex traders make more money and trade more accurately, it's important to point out that our safe to trade technology doesn't only work for Forex. It works for foreign exchange, major currency pairs that's commonly traded in the world. It works for currency pairs that's less commonly traded. It works for indices, kind of these stocks I was telling you about, the UK 100, the France 40, Australian popular dollar, the Japanese yen 225 is like the people call it the Nikkei, German 30, and so on. These are top stocks in these countries that are traded against their currency. Things like oil, things like gold, silver, platinum can be traded here. Things like cryptocurrency can be traded here, even stocks. So there are people who buy stocks and hold and wait for them to appreciate in value. And then there are people who trade stocks, two different kinds of investments. And if you trade stocks or know somebody who trades stocks, they will love this because they can actually get good entry points for their stocks. Apple, Airbnb, Facebook, Disney, eBay, Etsy, Cisco, you name it, it's all here. Tons and tons of stocks, Google stocks, tons and tons of stocks that people can trade, Microsoft, whatever, Oracle, whatever people want to trade, they can trade it. And Safe to Trade can help them to trade it at a high 95% plus, 98, 99% plus rate of winning because of this technology I'm about to show you. How does that sound, Susan? Exciting or what?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Man, I said the people quiet on the line. You see, man, let me see who else is on this line. It's just me and you, Susan. I wonder if it's just me and you excited about it. Susan, can you think about the kind of money you could make if you knew that a stock was about to go up in price, or an asset like gold was about to go up in price, and you could take a position at a lower price and do a buy trade before the price goes up? Would it be an asset to you if you had a technology that could indicate to you an optimum time to make that trade before the price go up? Would that be useful to you?
Yes, it will.
That sounds like a crystal ball, don't it?
Yes.
Well, we don't have a crystal ball here. The market is live. There is supply and demand, and nobody knows what the market is going to do. But this is as close to a crystal ball as you're gonna get. I'm going to tell you all about it. So, Safe to Trade, Suzette, is very simple. It has these color codes. Green and red is all it uses, right? These 4 things, 5 things here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're indicators. Now, you know, prior, I mean, I don't know what kind of indicators you prefer. Do you prefer a color-coded indicator, or do you prefer an indicator that looks like this that you have to go figure out what it's saying? Which one you prefer? A one with a lot of lines and numbers and maths and things, or
No.
you prefer a color-coded one? Which one you prefer?
Yeah, color coded.
Color-coded. You like that is just 2 colors, red and green?
Yeah.
Me too. So Susan, so you have never traded before, and you come to hear about this Forex trading that some people been doing for years and they can't win no money yet. And here you come today, a beginner, and you realize that a green and red system can help you to begin to be even more profitable than a trader trading for years because you have 99% winning rate. Isn't that great? Check it out. 4 rules. You come in here, you would have downloaded your MetaTrader 4 so you can trade on it, yeah? You would have created a broker account, yeah? So you can trade, right? That's where you're going to make your money. That's where you keep your money, and you tell the broker to put whatever money on whatever trade. When you make your profits, that's your profits. Yeah, you withdraw it from your broker whenever you want, right? So you're in business now, you're a trader, right? This is how you go make some extra money, okay? So what do you do to know when to tell your broker, hey, put this trade in for me, right? And of course, when I say put this trade in for me, you're not really talking to your broker. You just push a button on your phone and your broker get the instruction, executes it, the result happen, and the broker puts the money to your account. You don't really have to talk to nobody. That sounding good to you? Nice technological world. So here's the rules. Safety Trade says, listen, we'll set up your custom indicator on here for you. And then all you have to do is make your own trade using the rules of the system. And the rules are very simple. It says to look out for these arrows here. Yeah. Green and red arrows. You can see these arrows right here. Red pointing down. What you think that means, Suzette? Set up for what? Buy or a sell?
I think that's a sell.
A sell, absolutely. And a green one pointing up would say, hey, listen, set up for what kind of a trade? A buy trade or a sell trade?
Buy.
A buy trade, of course. Absolutely. Boy, run to the front of the class, Suzette. You're a star. So, so that's the first thing we need to identify when it's red and when it's green, right? And then we need to look at another thing. We need to look at where the candles are. What are these candles? Again, it's price, right? This line running through here is called a moving average. And it's a moving average because it's live and in real time. So whenever you see the line looking flat, like it is sort of flat, it means that price was high or buying as much as price was low or selling, kind of equal time. So that's why the line kind of looks flat. But if the line begins to slant upward, it means that price tends to be higher more than it's lower, and so it has this upward trend. So that's why it's a moving average, because depending on what price is doing, the shape of this line changes, okay? If it's going down, price was selling more. Like here, notice price was kind of selling a lot. So you notice the line kind of has a slant down. So all that this moving average line is a visual representation of what price looks like at a glance, just for you analyzing. Make sense? So what this is saying here is, listen, if you're about to take a trade, you want to kind of know what trade you're going to take. Safety Trade will tell you. If you see a green arrow, chances are the trade is going to be a buy trade. If you see a red arrow, chances are it's going to be a sell. And the second thing, the instructions are, if it's a buy trade, look for the candles to be above right here, because they're eventually going to cross over and come up back, and you'll be able to get into a buy, okay? If it's a sell trade, the candles are below, and guess what happened? Eventually, they will come down, and you'll be able to enter a sell trade, all right? The third thing that the Safety Trade instruction says is that at the time when you're looking for a buy trade, if it's a green, all of these indicators down here should be green. If it was that it was going to be a sell trade, then at the time it's a sell trade, then all of these indicators ought to be red, okay? And then the fourth and final thing to look for is something called the fake out. It's something called the BS indicator, is what the developer calls it, okay? So let's go through the first three, and I'll show you the fourth one as we go along. You ready, Suzette?
Yes.
You ready? All right. So let's look for a buy. Let me look for a nice buy trade for you. All right, so that you can see how this works. So let's say we're here in time. Now, in trading, when you're looking at a chart, Suzette, you read the chart from right to left. Right side would be the current time, yes, and everything before would be historical data. So I just went back in time on this chart just for purposes of this demonstration. And right now I'm at the 20th of September at this particular time, right? It means that the 8th of September, August, July, June, May, this is all historical data. All right. I'm on a day chart. Let me just drop down to an hour chart here. Oops. Let me just change the hour. What I just did was I just changed the time frame because a day chart means that every candle represents one day. Now I just went back to an hour chart. So every candle represents 1 hour in time. All right, that's what I'm doing here. And we're going to again find a nice time, a nice example of a trade to show you safety trade in action. Uh-oh. Let me just cancel this here off the screen and we find a nice trade. All right, so let's say we're right here. All right, this is several all at once. Let's go back some more. Let's go right here. All right, so in the trading now, Madame Suzette, you would get up on your screen one day and say, okay, I'm ready to do a trade. So you jump on, you turn on your safety trade and you're looking for the optimum time. So you come on your chart and look what happens. Here comes a red chart, a red arrow. You say, okay, great, right? This is a moment in time. You're looking at the trades go up and down. You're looking for the best time to enter a trade. Oh, look, there's a red arrow. Oh, wonderful. This could be a chance for me to enter a sell trade that has a high probability of winning. So you say, okay, great. Let me look for the other 3 rules that need to be in place. Rule number 1, arrow pops up. Rule number 2, candlesticks must be below. Look at that. Candlesticks are below. Rule number 3, all these indicators must be what color, Suzette? These indicators below should all be what color? The same red color as this down arrow that we're looking to do, right?
Yes.
But look what happens. This is red, this is red, this is green, green, green. So this is not all red. So that means the trade is not ready yet. So we make time pass, and we say, okay, great, let's look here. It's red, candles are below. Is everything red here? Not yet. So we say, okay, let's wait some more time. Oh, look. Candle is here. Arrow is pointing down. Candles are below. Great. Yes, everything here is red. Oh, we're closer. So we have 3 out of the 4 rules. Arrow pop up, candles are below, everything turn red. Fantastic. Let's look for the 4th thing. The 4th thing, that's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Right. The 4th thing is that this 4th indicator here must turn green. We're looking for a sell trade. All these are red to match the sell trade, but this 4th one must change the opposite color. This is to indicate when the market has a fake out, and it's helped us to give us the optimum time to enter the trade. So we're looking, and we're waiting for this. Oh, look, this 4th one to turn green. Look at that. It just did. Now we have the 4 things. Candle is pointing down. The candlesticks are below the moving average line. Everything turned red, and then one turned green. Boom. We're ready to take a trade. What this is saying is, listen, regardless of what the market is looking like, because if you notice here, this is green right here, and the market is showing like it's going up. The market came down, and now it's going like it's up. And our safety trade is saying, no, this is the perfect time for you to enter the trade, but best believe it's not a buy. This buy is a temporary fake out. The real trade is a sell trade. So we're going to believe what safety trade says. We would go into our broker account and we would set a trade. But how would the trades over here in safety trade? No, safety trade, make it safe. We don't do market execution. We do what's called a pending order. What does that mean? It means that we put a trade, we set a trade at a place where when the price touches it, that's when we'll enter the trade. We won't enter the trade immediately as we go into the broker, right? The broker will set a price And when the trade comes to that price, that's when we'll be in the trade. It makes it safer for you. So let's just say we're going to set our trade right about right here. Okay, we want the trade to go up. So as you notice, it's going up right now, and it will continue to go up. But we are going to be prepared that when the trade turns around, because it will, why? Because Safety Trade said it will, right? It's a red trend, red, 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 green, red, 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 green, red says a sell trade. So we're going to position ourselves for when the trade goes up and comes back down. So we put our little entry point right there at this price, 4510.69. And we said to the broker, listener, when the trade comes there, we want you to enter the trade with a sell. And when the price comes down a little bit, like maybe 2 or 3 pips down here, beginners, we recommend 2 or 3 pips. Maybe advanced people might do 10 pips or 20 pips. There are other analytical things that we do, so you will know if you can do 10 pips or not. But for beginners like you, Suzette, you would start off by trying to secure 1 to 3 pips, 2 pips, 3 pips, to secure your profits. Okay, there's also something we do in trading called a stop loss. So we would normally put a stop loss up here. I'll explain that later on, but basically it just helps that in case a trade goes against you, your losses are not as great as they could be if you didn't have a stop loss. It will take you out the trade before you lose too much. This is just standard good trading practice. But for our safety trade right now, we're going to put the trade in. So we put the trade in at the purple line. And if the trade goes down, remember, we're expecting a sell trade. So if the trade goes down, Suzette, and crosses through our blue line, it means we would have profit. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
Because we're
yes.
looking for a sell trade. Now, if we're going to do a sell trade and the trade goes up, what would have happened? We would have lost. Right? If it comes down, because we're doing a sell, we'd have won. So let's look, put in our trade and we wait. We're going to see if safety trade is right. Look at that. Look what just happened. Did the candles come down through our purple line and touch our blue line here? Is that what happened? We would have won that trade. Safety trade gave us an entry point and we would have won the trade. The trade eventually turns around, no problem. The broker put us in at the purple line, took us out at the blue line, profits is in our bag. We're happy, we're smiling, and then the market turns around again. But look, it even comes a second thing. See, it turned red here, but it turned back green again. It gave us a second entry. So guess what happened? We could have won that trade. We could have put in another trade, and look, because here is another green, here. This is red, 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 green, red. Then it turns red. Then look, turns green again. Another entry. Red, 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 green, red. And look what happened. Boom. Would have won the trade again. Does that make sense for you, Suzette? How fun is that? Everywhere you see red, 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 green, red. Look, look, look. Red, 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 green, red. What happened? Trade goes down. Oh my goodness. Red, 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 green, red. What happened? Trade go down. Oh Lord, have mercy. What if you had a system that every time you saw red, 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 green, red, 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 green, red, boom, you just make some money. Lord of mercy. When it goes the opposite, it's the same thing, Suzette. See that? Look, 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 look again. Here's another one. Look, look, look. Red, 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 green, red. Look there. What happened? What happened? Look there, look there, look there. Gee whiz. Huh? Look at this one. Gee whiz. If this was here, we usually do it at the moving average line. So actually, if we're going to take this trade right here, we would have put our profit line down here. We would have put our entry line right below the moving average. So the big green line, this one here, that's the moving average line, yeah. And look, gee whiz, between the purple and the blue. Ooh, profits. Let's talk money, Suzette. Let's talk money. You want to talk some money, Suzette?
I do.
The distance between this purple line and this blue line is 220. Let me see, it's an hour candle. Yes, this is 1, 2, 3 hours, nearly 4 hours, right? This is 220 points. Now in trading, it's a Suzette. We trade and we don't call money. We call something called pips. The percentage price index is the movement of price. So the space between this price 4465 and 4488, or I should say the starting price 4488.44, and it went down to 4465. Yes, actually it's not 220, it's just 22. Sorry, my bad. This is 20 22 pips, okay? 22 points that this moved. And how you win the money in trading, Suzette, is very, very simple. If you entered $1, if you told your broker you're investing $1 per pip, it means that if the price moved 22 pips and you invested $1 per pip, how much money you would have made? 22 times $1 is how much? 22 bucks. But what if somebody else put in $2 per pip? Same 22 pips, but now they did $2 per pip. How much money would they make? 44. Simple. What if somebody put $100 per pip and it moved 22 pips? They would make what? $220. Right? So this is really powerful because it's the same price movement, and depending on what you invest in the price movement, you can make your money. It means, ladies and gentlemen, that based on your capital that you have in your account, based on the risk you're willing to put against every trade, you could make $2, $20, $200, $2,000, $20,000, $200,000, $2 million based on what you invest against the movement of price. Do you see the value, Suzette, of knowing where the price is going to move to so that you could put in your required investment? Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
All right. So it's the opposite is true. If you wanted to see green, let's find a green one. Green, 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 red, green. All right, this is the end of the market. Hang on, let me just go back some to find a green one to show you that it's the same thing. Look at this. Here is green, 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 red, green. Market this is in the middle of the night, so the markets are a little slow, so the candles are a little shorter. But green, 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 red, green, did it go up? Green, 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 red, green, did the market go up? Yes, it did. Right? So everywhere you see green, 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 red, green, market goes up, right? There's some other exceptional trades. Here's one. Here's one. Green arrow. See the green arrow right here? Yeah. Everything turned green. Yes. And then not only did everything turn green, eventually it turned the BS indicator. The fourth one turned opposite color. So now you have green, 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 red, green, simple color coded, 4 simple rules. Fourth rule is green, 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 red, green. That means the market is about to buy. You would do the opposite. You would simply put your entry price this time above, not below. Remember, when it's a sell, we put it below. When it's going to be a buy, when we want to put a buy trade in, we would let me change this entry point to say white, right? And let me just make some space here so you can see it really clearly. Let's just shrink this down a little bit, right? Suzette, is there any questions you have so far? Are you following along nicely?
Yes, I am.
Everybody else following along nicely? I don't want to leave out everybody, you know, Susan and I talking up a storm, but everybody else following up nicely? Yes, yes? All right. So what we would do now, Suzette, we see red, green, green, red, green. So this is a setup for what now? Here's it. This color arrow is what? Green. And all these are green. And we have green, 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 red, green. What are we set up for? A buy or a sell?
Buy.
Set up for a buy. So when we're setting up for a buy, we're going to put what's called a pending order above the moving average line. When it was a sell, we'll put it below. Now that it is a buy trade, we're going to put it above. So we'll put our entry point right there. And let's make this other one here blue. This is going to be our profit line. And the same thing gonna happen. If the trade goes like we say it's gonna go, and it goes up, right now it looks like it's going down. But if it goes up and touches this white line, it will enter us in the trade. If it touches this other blue line, it will exit us out of the trade. This is called our take profit point, and we'd be in profit. If for some reason the trade goes in the opposite direction, we would of course not win anything. It would just be a non-effect. We will just delete our order, and no harm, no foul. We wouldn't have won, but we wouldn't have lost. For people who trade with what's called market execution, they would have just jumped in the trade immediately. If the trade goes up, they win. If the trade goes down, they would lose money. We trade safely, so we trade with pending orders. So let's look what happens. Green, 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 red, green. We set up our entry point and our take profit, we'd put our stop loss somewhere down here. And let's make time pass, simulating time. Look what happened. Is that a green candle? Look, 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 look. Look, Suzette, what just happened? Oh, Lord have mercy. Did we win this trade, Suzette?
Yes, we did.
Did we win this trade, girl? Is Tobago more of a paradise when you're on the beach with your laptop, having a margarita, and you just put in a trade, and in 5 minutes you win, and you just win $1,000, and you just lock down your laptop and say, what a lovely day at the beach in paradise. Suzette, you can do this anywhere on any device, okay? You have your laptop, you have your safety trade, it tell you when to enter the trade, you enter the trade, boom shakalaka, you make your money, you smile. Isn't it lovely? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, this is powerful. Now, as if this wasn't good enough, Suzette, we have this safety trade system that's been working for us quite lovely, quite swimmingly, actually. And anybody can use this. And because you might like SPX 500, but somebody else on the line might like to trade gold. Somebody else might like to trade Apple stocks. Somebody else might like to trade Bitcoin. No matter what you like to trade, you go right ahead and select the asset you like. Is there anybody on the line that has a favorite asset that you want me to put on the screen for you? Anybody else on the line have a favorite asset? Anybody else? Are we all sleeping? Who's out there with me today?
USD.
What's that one?
They went to Fortnite.
Huh?
You do USD?
USD, which one? Oh, yes, we do USD pairs. Oh, yes. USD, which one? US
JPY?
oh yes, we do USD JPY, of course. Oh yes, here it is, USD JPY. See it over here on the left side. All you do, you just click on it, drag it over here and drop it. Boom. USD JPY is here. You can analyze the USJPY on a 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. All the scalpers in the house, yay. If you're a swing trader, you can put it on the 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 days. Do your swing trades, do your day trade, do your multiple day trades, do your month trade, whatever you want to do. Swing trader or not, long-term, short-term, intraday, scalper, whatever. Every time frame works, okay? So now we have USD JPY, boom, in here. Now, this is your pair. So any time of day, it's best, of course, to trade this pair, maybe in the Asia session, maybe a little bit in the London session, but it works in the New York session too. But whenever you have time and you're going to trade, what you would do, select your trade, jump on the chart and look for an entry point. You would just be scrolling, waiting to see an entry point, and you see an entry point, you enter your trade. The only problem is that, let me file forward it. I'm going to go to the end of the chart. You would go to the chart in real time. So right now, today, this minute, the market is closed. So you're not going to see any movement of price. You notice the price bar is just stationary. It's not moving because it's the weekend and it's stopped. But if this was Monday or even Sunday night, this price, this white price right here would be going up and down, right? Because it would be changing price in real time. And you would have seen that, this trade right here, green, red, green, just happened and it was going up. It had a back break. You get advanced training on how to handle when the back breaks and turns to green to red to green again. You would get training on this. This is advanced. But let's look here. Just before market closed yesterday, look what happened. Green, red, green. Yeah, and up it went. Zoom. And then it came down again to go back up again, right? So if this was live, you'd have to just wait to look for an entry, right? So if this was a live time, then you'd enter a trade. But if the time was right here with nothing yet, you just have to wait until a setup forms and then you take the trade. But I want to introduce you to a pal, a little friend of safety trade. It's optional. You don't have to get this one. I'm going to share my phone with you because that's where my scanner is. We have something called a scanner, ladies and gentlemen. And the scanner, let me try to make myself host right here. My phone needs to be host as well. Let me see if I can do that. Make co-host. Okay, so my scanner, I'm gonna get my scanner here, going in here. My scanner, ladies and gentlemen, is something that you can purchase separately. It's optional. Now, if you decide to buy this safety trade system, we actually give you 1 month free trial, okay? 1 month free trial, and it comes with the system. And after the 1 month free trial, you can choose whether or not you want to continue to access this scanner. So this scanner, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very powerful. It lists all of the assets, the Forex assets, see them up here, indices, Forex, crypto, stocks, see at the top there, my dashboard, and so on. So all of the different categories are there. Now, when you, right, so I'm scrolling down. So remember the market is closed, so it's a little bit slow today. But when you go to the very bottom, let me just fast forward. There's a legend there. So anytime you see a flashing alert that says new alert, it will speak to you. It will say new safety trade alert, and you will know that that alert is correct. You could go back to safety trade and find a setup ready for action. Okay. Now, if you see it moving, it means that the alert happened 1 to 4 or 5 minutes ago. It means it's not so current. Okay. You could hope to get into that trade. If it's more than 5 minutes old, probably the move has happened already. All right. Now, I'm going to switch over to Bitcoin because on a weekend, cryptocurrency tends to move, but not the Forex pair so much. So let's see if there's any active trade going on in the crypto space. At this exact moment, there is none. Let's look. I don't see anything moving. So we'll have to wait. Maybe when we have it up here, it will start talking to us in a minute. But once there's something moving in the market, safety trade would tell us. And when safety trade tells us, like it says here, Bitcoin moving in the 1 minute or the 5 minute or the 15-minute time frame, whichever time frame, it will tell you exactly where there's action. Is there action in the 1 minute? So scalpers love that. They can jump in there and do a quick buy or sell. Or is the action happening on the 30-minute or the 1 hour time frame? Then people who swing trade love that because they can go and take a position and wait for the trade to happen, and then they'll make their profits. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. Now, all right. I'm hoping this will speak to us here, but as again, it's Saturday, so the market is closed. When you come to this presentation on a Monday, some of you have seen it, it just keeps on talking. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to just let you know that this happens very easily. So now, anybody has any questions in the meantime? Maybe by the time we ask the question, this might give us one. Any questions so far? Oh, look at that. Is my phone volume turned down? How come it didn't talk to me? Look, DOT USD. Let's look. I'm going to stop sharing that screen and go back to safety trade. DOT USD is what now? This is the 1 minute. This is in the 5 minutes. So it's a 5 minute buy stop on DOT USD. Let me go share my other screen. DOT USD. Hold on. Let's find it really quickly. DOT USD. Let's come up here. Let's select cryptocurrency. Let's look for DOT USD. Where is that? DOT USD. Let's put on the indicator here. This is a template for safety trade. You won't have this on your MT4. Only when you have safety trade will you get this custom color-coded indicator, specially designed to identify trades that have a over 95% probability to win. I'm in the hour time frame. See that? I'm going to go down to the 5 minute time frame. See it here? 5 minute time frame. I'm going to click on that because the time frame says that there's a setup for a buy trade. Ladies and gentlemen, Suzette, you just learned how to use this system. Can you tell me what are the 4 things that should be in place, and tell me whether they're in place right now? What's the first thing? See this little
Arrows.
arrow?
The arrow.
The little arrow. See the little top of it right there, yes? And the second thing is what?
The candlesticks.
Candlesticks are above the moving average line. And what's the third thing?
The green, 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 red, green.
All of them are green, and then it turns to green, 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 red, green. Is that happening right now? Green, 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 red, green? Absolutely. So what we'll do real quick, as a matter of fact, if you have a demo account on your phone, you can feel free to take this trade. Let me tell you the parameters. Jump in this trade with a buy stop, not a market execution, buy stop. How do you do buy stop? You go here into trading, you go into new order, right? You say your lot size, and instead of market execution, you change it to pending order, and you change it down to buy stop, right? And you put the price, right? I'm going to do it a shorter cut way, right? I'm going to do a shorter cut way. I'm just gonna go sing buy, oops, a new order. Oh Lord, oops, wrong place. My bad. It's coming up, let's do. Could do trading, we could do buy stop, right? Boom. Let me move this fake horizontal line right here, which is just an indicator on here. Let me delete this. This is a real trade. So I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to put my buy stop right here. Oh, oops, margin, hold on. Okay, broker won't allow me to enter so close because of the margin, the spread. Let me see how close I can get there. Let me see if I'm in the trade. Hold on. Trade, let me see if they put me in there with the margin. The margin is a little wide. Hang on, let me make sure that if I'm in the trade or not. Okay, no, I'm not in the trade. So let me see. Let me just see something. Let me see if I'm going to go in this trade. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me see what the 50 minutes is saying. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to go in this trade. Let me see. 1 minute is that. 5 minutes is this. 50 minutes is that. 30 minutes is that. 30 minutes is a sell. 1 hour is a sell. No, this is going to be a quick buy, and it's a weekend. Let me delete this real quick. I'm not gonna go in there. Hold on. Close. Am I in the trade? Am I in the trade? No, I'm not. Close or delete. Hold on. Why is it saying close? Close. Okay, good. Phew. All right. So I'm not gonna go in there because it is a weekend and it might be slow, but I'm gonna demonstrate it anyway. But that's how you do a real trade. Go in your demo account. Go in a demo account. This is my live account, so that's why I'm not going to do it, because I'm talking to you and not fully analyzing. So go in your demo account and put in your demo account buy stop at 4.025. 4.025. And you can put a take profit at around 4.028. Actually, let me look at the spread here. The spread might out us all out. So the spread tends to be wide on a weekend. Let me look at the spread one more time. One sec, guys. Let's look at the spread. Yeah, see the spread? Look at how wide this spread is. The broker has to make their money first before you make your money. And if the trade is going to take this much pips to win anyway, then you won't make a lot of money, because of this profit, the broker has to take theirs. So you want to get in the market when there's more spread, right? When you and the broker can share the movement in price. This might go somewhere up here. So I don't know. So we can watch it, but we will see. But the fact of the matter is, safety trade gave us an entry point, green, 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 red, green. And then there are other things we analyze, like the spread on a weekend with slow volume. We may or may not take it. See how long it's taking to form this little candle here? How long? Yeah. It's the kind of 1 minute, what the 1 minute is doing. See that? See how short the candles are? The volume is low because it's the weekend. Not a lot of people are trading this particular pair. So it's going to take a long time. So that's why I wouldn't bother with this trade. There are faster trades that make faster money, and I would prefer to trade those other ones. But in principle, safety trade scanner gave us an entry point on the 5 minute candle, and it is sitting right there waiting. So as soon as this comes up and touches this first blue line, let me make this line white. As soon as it touches that line white, it's going to enter, and then it will go up to the blue line and we will win the trade. Make sense?
Yeah.
So The scanner is useful because instead of you having to scroll and look and wait and the scanner tells you, hey, boom, this pair is ready. Okay, make sense? How many people get that? Got that? If you got it, say got it. Get it? You're supposed to say got it. Get it?
Got it. Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
Good. Let's do it again. Get it?
Got it.
Good. So that's how that works. Now let me see if we can see another one. So anybody have a question real quick? All right, so everybody understands this nice and clear today. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna do this presentation every single day. Here's why. We know that there are people, Claudine sent a message. Yay, Claudine, welcome to the crew. You got your safety trade. Congratulations. Awesome. Everybody give it up for Miss Claudine. She got her safety trade today. Woo, 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 woo.
Congratulations.
Man, you're ready to go, sister. Lord of mercy. Claudine, we can't stop you now, you know.
Welcome to the club, Claudine.
Thank you, thank you.
Can't stop Claudine again, you know.
No, sir.
Me anxiously waiting on mine.
Yes, man. Can't stop Claudine. See some more here. ADA in the 5 minute. This is what's happening live right now. This is the cryptocurrency market, guys. It's the only thing that's going to be open on the weekend, 7 days a week, 24/7. ADA is having a 5 minute buy, but then the higher time frames are sell. I like to do them when they're all, you know, one color going across. Let's look at another one here. Let me see any more. Yeah, all right. Well, let's look at this one. ADA USD. It's giving us the signal right now. Let's look for ADA USD. ADA USD. ADA USD. We'll let this one sit right here and we'll come back to it. ADA USD. Boom, boom, boom. Crypto. All right. Who else, guys?
One quick question, Bridget.
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
So it is advisable to have the scanner on your phone.
You can have it. Yeah, I put it on my phone simply because my computer has a firewall and it won't access it. But normally it's on my laptop.
Okay,
It's usually on my laptop. But I mean,
you have to switch between screens for if you have both on your laptop.
exactly. So you can put it on another laptop, or I have it on my phone in this case. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. Here we go. Look. Buy trade. Boom. Green, 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 red, green. See where this is coming up here. It came down. It's about to go up. See the green? It's going to come up. And when it hit the line, we'll put our line here. We'll put our entry above the line here. And we don't have to worry. If the trade teeter-totters before it gets up here, no problem. No harm, no foul. If it goes up, down, up, down, up, down below this line, no worries to us. We will not be in a loss because we're doing a pending order. So when the trade is ready to come up, right? Once the trade finished doing its up, down, down below here, it's going to come up here, hit this white line, enter us in the trade, come out at the top, boom, profit. Smile, go home. Make sense? Pretty awesome. So we just love it, love it, love it, love it. This kind of saves us a ton of time. We don't have to be scrolling to see which pair is ready. You know, you'd have to be doing this. This is what you'd have to be doing. You'd have to be come over here to UJ. Look to see if UJ have a setup. Nope. You go over here, so to GJ. Let's see if GJ have a setup. You come over here, you do your template, you come so, you come to the end of GJ. Let's look at GJ. Nope, nothing. You come over here to GBP, AUD, nothing. You come over here to gold, nothing. You come, you know, you'd have to be searching to see which one is ready. Come over here to dot, you know. But when you have the scanner, you don't have to do all of that. The scanner does tell you, hey, this one is ready. You just go to that one. Green, 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 red, green, done. Boom, ready. Yeah, here it comes. See it is. It's coming up. It's coming up. There it is. Yeah. Let's look at the ADA. Coming up. Yeah. So, you know, you just have your trades in. That's it. You know, Bitcoin did some big moves the other day. Safe to Trade told us when it was gonna happen. You could go on Coinbase and any other app and see that Bitcoin went up and down, and people made a ton of money. But guess what happened? You have Safe to Trade right here. And if you wanted to trade Bitcoin, and I'm sure you'd have been happy if you knew when Bitcoin was going to do these big moves, right? Wouldn't it be good if you had Safe to Trade, and just before Bitcoin made a big old move, look at this, boom, that you knew about it. Just before Bitcoin fell in price, you knew about it. I mean, guys, this is just this is just insane. Can you imagine? You knew that Bitcoin was about to do this big old move right here, and you could buy Bitcoin at a low price and sell it at a high price. Look at this. You could buy it at this price right here. Look at this price right here. 26,166. And you could sell it back at this high price here. So 27,680. Or even come down to the body right here. 27,536. Crazy. Man. If you know what's going to be happening and you can put in your trade, hello, look at that. You know when it's going to make a move. Look at that. Look at those big candles there. This is just crazy, guys. Crazy. So this is what we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is our Safe to Trade system. Here's a point. Red, green, red, boom, price drop. Everywhere you see it, every single where, everywhere, right? When you see it green, red like that, the market is volatile, it's going up and down very often, but you just leave those alone. You just wait until there's a nice safe trade and you take it, right? You just wait for the optimum setup and you take it, just like that, right? So it's a pretty powerful system. We love it. And we're telling everybody about this because I don't believe anybody should be without this knowledge. And anybody who comes to our community, we're going to tell them about it. We're going to show them that it's possible to create income wherever you go because of this tool. Okay, now we have an academy that teaches you the fundamentals of Forex. So if you're not familiar with Forex terminologies, you don't know what is a pip, you don't know what is a London session, you don't know what is an Asian session, you don't know the hours of trade for the New York session, you don't know what is a support line, you don't know what is a trend, you don't know what is a pip, then guys, you're going to come and be a member here at Xtreamfx. Xtreamfx has a lot of things. We have health, we have travel, we have a travel portal. Every member can get a travel portal, and it means that you can save up to 80% on your travel. But you're going to primarily be a member so that you can learn to trade in our Learning and Earning Academy. Okay, you are going to literally choose one of our educational programs, educational memberships. And by a member, you get unlimited access to not just our trading education. You get unlimited access to the replay of live sessions. You get unlimited access to every single live session that Xtreamfx offers. What's a live session? That is when the educators, I'm not a Forex educator. Okay, I'm not a Forex pro either, nor am I a financial advisor, but we have Forex pros in our community, and you get to go to class with these guys and they teach you what to learn about Forex. These guys are 7- and 8-figure traders. These guys are no joke. They win millions of dollars, ladies and gentlemen, and they take time to be a part of our community, to give back, to bringing other people up to their knowledge. And so they partner with Xtreamfx and they offer their time, a couple hours a week, to have classes, and you get to be in those classes, guys. It's all included in your membership, not to mention that you get trade ideas outside of the Safe to Trade scanner. We also have trade ideas, not to mention that you get on-demand videos, beginner, intermediate, and advanced videos. Not to mention you get classes in blockchain, classes in risk management, different things, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to help you to become a good trader. You might be thinking, oh God, I don't have time to go to class. Don't worry about it. The videos are 1 to 3, 4, 5 minutes long. If you wanted to binge watch the videos, it will take you 3 hours to go through the entire beginner academy. If you don't have a lot of time, you can watch 5 minutes at the stoplight, 10 minutes at lunchtime. You could watch them because guess what? They are simple videos. We have 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds in our community. We have one 17-year-old who made $250,000 last year, 2022. His mother took him off of video games and sent him to come and learn how to trade. Kid loves trading. Next thing you know, child makes $250,000 real cash last year because he learned how to trade. And he did not have safety trade. He just went to our academy. We have an 11-year-old, ladies and gentlemen. She took $90 to $3,000 in 2 months. Dr. Benjamin, who you know, his 14-year-old started to learn to trade. That's what got Dr. Benjamin's attention. She's learning to trade and saying, Dad, can I have $100? I want to trade. Dr. Benjamin gives her some cash. She starts to trade and he's noticing that she's withdrawing profits from her account. And he's going, what in the world? You're withdrawing profits? Huh? What you doing? And that got Dr. Benjamin's attention. And guess what? Little Ariana, we can thank her because Dr. Benjamin has been lit a fire to learn and now to teach people that they can do the same as well. We have story after story after story. We have 2 bona fide US millionaires, people who have never traded before, including my friend who was a school teacher, a Jamaican girl, school teacher, 40 years old, 42 years old at the time. Yeah, 3 kids, yes? Busy. She teaches, she plays netball, she busy. She don't have no time to scratch her head. Decided to learn to trade and she made it work. She jumped into academy, take naps, wake up whenever, learn to trade. And by her 7th month trading, she was able to have a $10,000 day. She made 10 grand in 1 day. The following week, she did $42,000 in 1 day. Guys, that whole week between the day she made 10 grand and the day she made $42,000 was 1 week. In between that 1 week, she made $107,000 in 1 week. Why? Education and dedication, consistency. Why? She came to our academy, ladies and gentlemen. So our academy is powerful. So if you want to get access to safety trade, great. Safety trade only makes you better. But if you want to learn to trade, you're going to come in here as a student, pay for the monthly membership. Yeah, you will find that paying Xtreamfx a monthly membership for 1 year is a drop in the bucket compared to the skill set that you will learn and the potential for you to add revenue to your life. Okay, you're going to pay for this education. Now, you could pay for this education, be a member. When you're a member, you add on this tool called Safety Trade. The good thing about Safety Trade is it's a one-time payment, whereas these are monthly, right? You are a one-time payment for Safety Trade. You pay this and you have 1 year license. It's a proprietary product, so you will sign a non-disclosure agreement. It's highly legally protected that you use this product in accordance to how it's designed for your personal use and according to the rules, and you will sign an NDA to that effect. You get access, unlimited access for 1 year to the Safety Trade, okay? Now, we have an exclusive arrangement with the developer, right? And the developer has given us preferential pricing. It means that we're able to offer you a bundle where you get Safety Trade and you will get the scanner for 1 month free trial. After that, if you want to keep the scanner, it's $75 a month. Now, there are a couple of things to note. You could also add on options trading and all other kind of things that you want. But primarily, you're a member, you get access to everything, and you can add on Safety Trade. Now, you could participate as a member, as a student, or you could participate as a member, as an affiliate. What's the difference between an education membership and an affiliate membership? Both of them give you access to trading technology. I mean, to Forex trading. Both of them give you access to our trade ideas, our live sessions, our academy, and everything I just discussed for the student. Everything is the same, except the affiliate member has the ability to have a business, and legally Xtreamfx can pay you as an affiliate if you refer other students or other affiliates or a travel partner or a health and wellness person. Any business you bring to Xtreamfx, you can get paid. Now, depending on your level of affiliate membership, you get paid more for certain business that you bring. If you even got in, let's say you're not really wanting to be an affiliate, but you might know one or two people that you might tell about safety trade, you're going to want to get the affiliate. Okay, that's what I recommend. You're going to pay $168 upfront today, one time, and monthly you pay the same thing as a student, same $99 a month. So you buy this affiliate for $168, and it puts you in position that every time you refer another affiliate, you would get two kinds of rewards, three kinds of rewards. You get instant cash. If you referred another $99 membership here, you get $25. If you refer this, you also get points. Those points convert to cash. And you also get to participate in this compensation plan that can pay your residual income up to $1 million. Not to mention that you can also have a travel portal. And if you have a friend who is going to go on a cruise, and you get them to come on your travel website and book the cruise to save 80%, or they go to want a hotel, or they want a rent a car, or they want something, and they book something on your portal, all of those businesses fit into this compensation plan. You're going to get points for everything that moves on your website, whether it's travel, whether it's Forex trading, whether it's safety trade, whether it's health and wellness. Everything that moves generates points. Those points fit into this, and you can make up to $1 million. We have a game plan session that we do with each person if they're interested, and we show you how you can make up to $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 in your first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever. Okay, we strategize and show you that. Now, choose a membership, choose the affiliate, or choose the education. Doesn't matter. Once you're a member, add on the safety trade and start trading. Okay, pretty cool, pretty simple. Does anybody have any question about that? Suzette, are you clear?
Yeah, which one would you suggest as a beginner? For me.
Okay. For you, okay. So do you know anybody, anyone works, because no matter what you start at, Suzette, whether you started at the 249 affiliate, the 99 affiliate, the 99 student, the 159 student. I'm going back to the student ones right now, so you can see it. Even if you started at the 159 student or the 99 student, doesn't matter. Any membership at all, except for the health membership. I'm going over to the travel memberships right now. Any membership. We have a promotion right now for the travel memberships, because the travel memberships is usually $149 and $299, and now they're on special for half. This one is usually $149. It's now on special for $79 until October 15th. And this one is usually $299. It's on special for $149 because we just started our travel portal and we're in pre-launch right now. We launch in October. So there's a special price for you. So if somebody's on the line and they already have a educational membership, or they already have an affiliate membership, they can upgrade with this $79 one. Okay, they don't need to get this one because you already have trade. Somebody new can get travel and trade one time. Somebody existing can just add on the travel. Okay, no matter what you choose, you have access to the Forex Academy. Okay. So it depends on what you want to do, Suzette. So if you said to me, Bridget, you know, I don't really want to know referral of nobody, but the truth is I do know 1 and 2 or 3 people who may want to learn to trade. I certainly am going to let my family or my best friend know. If you're going to even refer 1 person, I would highly recommend that you get the affiliate, because if you refer 1 person, you make $25, you know. Let's say you referred 3 people, okay, you would make $75. That's not a lot of money. But let's say the 3 people you referred was me, Dr. Benjamin, and Anamoy. These are 3 people who want to do the affiliate program. We want to build a business. You are not interested in building a business, but you enroll me, who wants to learn Forex, but also wants to have a business at home and online. And I enroll 100 people. Do you know that you make an override on my 100 people? Okay. Now you make an override on my 100 people, but I'll still make more money than you because I'm the one who did the work. But you still get a little override because you put me in the business. Does that make sense to you? So an affiliate means you put yourself in position to earn overrides, as well as you earn income from your active work as well. And you earn overrides from the efforts of those who you might refer. Though they'll make more money than you because they're the one doing the work and they'll tap into all of the streams of income, but at least you could earn an override, and you might find yourself with an extra $500 because you have a team of people creating sales below you. Yeah. So that could, you know, maybe you're just making $100, $500 a month. It means that you would cover your monthly membership, you know. So we can show you how that works. So I recommend that you get the affiliate. So what your price today, Suzette, if I were you, I would get the affiliate program for $168. And I would add the safety trade for $599. That's a total of $767 today. And that's your one-time fee. Next month, you could pay anywhere from $100 to $175. Why? Because if you didn't want the scanner, you just pay $100 to renew your membership every month to keep getting access to all the education and bonus classes and other things. Yeah. And if you chose to keep the scanner, you'd pay $75. So you pay $767 today, and next month and every month after that for the next year, you pay $175. And I mean, when you look at the kind of results that our team has been having, we have people in our community, Suzette, who, you know, this is someone who, I need to update these testimonials, but these testimonials repeat, you know, every day, every year, all day long. It's just that I just did this presentation quite a while ago. But here is one person who is in our community. Oh, oops. Let me just find the testimony here. We have people in our community that use one trade. This is $39 in a trade. This is one trade, Suzette. Can you see my screen? Yeah, this is one trade, $39. One trade, $53. One trade, $53. You know, so we're not talking about the whole month. You pay $175 a month, and in one day you could make that. It's crazy, right? So, you know, even as a beginner, you know, you could make money all day long, guys. Listen, we have some people who just make $121 in a day. What's that? 5 days, that's over $500. Here's another person. One day, $531. Guys, for the week, that's what? $2,500 a week? I mean, $175 is this is the best thing I've seen in my life. I'm an entrepreneur, folks. If I start a business right now, a different business, I have several businesses, but if I started a new business today, I'd have to go lease a building, pay staff, pay light, pay water, pay all kind of things every month. Insurance, public liability insurance, all of these things. My cousin just started a restaurant, millions of dollars before you see the first customer. Some people say, boy, we have a small business. We're going to start a little shop and we're going to sell hair or we're going to sell nail products. You know how much money to start a little nail salon or even a little shop down the road that sell bun and cheese? You know, stock and inventory. Guys, $175 a month to earn any amount of money you want? Crazy. This is the best business ever. And I'm so excited about it because we're putting people in a position to learn a skill that no one can take away from you. We're putting people in a position to help other people. We're putting people in a position to build a business from home. It is so amazing. I'm just so excited. Does that make sense to anybody on the line? Are you guys excited or what? There is enough for everybody, guys. I'm just so excited about our community. And you know how I always end. There's no guessing game here, guys. There's no guessing game. There's just education. And the power of education, ladies and gentlemen, is that you are in charge. And all I know is that if you learn this skill, ladies and gentlemen, you learn this skill and you can learn after a month, 2 months, 3 months, however long it takes you, you can learn to make $384 a day. Guys, there are people making thousands in a day. If you could learn to just make $384 a day, you could become a millionaire. It takes $384 to make $100,000 US in a year. In your country, it could be millions. And next year, you 10x this, you'll be making $1 million. You'll be making 100,000 a month. You know how I know? Because it has been done. And if it has been done, best believe it can be done. I'm telling you, it can be done. Because I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. And I am thoroughly excited about that. All right? Here's my friend. Here it is. Here it is. Okay? 1 week. 1 week. If anyone, she posted this on Facebook. If anyone told me this was possible for 1 week, I would have been pessimistic. See there? 197,000. I have screenshots on my cell phone. I can show you if you're in my presence. I could show you my cell phone screenshots of the day she did it, right? The interview she did when she did it for the first time. I'm telling you. Easy peasy. I'm telling you. So, guys, sky's the limit. And what you need to do is get yourself educated and put yourself in a community around people who think like you want to think and is going where you want to go, okay? The inherent risks of trading Forex never ever go away. Can you lose money in Forex? Oh, yes. Trading is risky. It always has been. It always will be. But there's risk to reward. And what Safety Trade has done is reduce the risk of losing because of its precision. Okay? The only risk you have right now is yourself. Are you disciplined? Are you impatient? Are you going to follow the rules? Are you going to be consistent? That's the risk. Safety Trade works. Problem is, will you work it the way it's designed to work? And will you be consistent? Right? Other risk, your internet might go out. You know, you might do all that kind of stuff. But apart from that, guys, this is powerful, this is strong, and I'm excited for every single one of you to see this and to take action. Right? Does that make sense, Suzette?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm excited. Suzette, is there anything on the presentation that's a little confusing for you? Did you catch up on everything? Did you follow everything clearly?
Yes, I believe I did, especially about the scanner. Yeah, I'm really interested in that.
The scanner is powerful, eh?
Yes.
Save time. That's a time. That right there, my darling, that is a time saver. It just tells you what to do. I love it.
But I'll be able to get it on my phone because most of the time I'm at work and I may have some downtime during the day. If I can trade while I'm on my downtime, it will be good for me. But I can't take a laptop to work. I probably could do it on my phone.
Yes, so you can trade on your phone, right? Because people have been trading on their phone for years. But the truth is, it's easier on your laptop. It's clearer on your laptop. And you're going to download your Safety Trade on your laptop. And that's where the Safety Trade, where you can look at the trade is happening. The scanner will tell you what to trade, but it's good to look at the safety trade to find the exact entry point. Okay. But the good thing is if you come to the academy, you will also get trade alerts from our educators, and you'll get training how to read those trade alerts. So either way, you can get trade alerts to trade when you're on the go. You could set up your trades. Let me show you something. What I like about the safety trade scanner is this. You're going to be at work, no problem. Let me escape out of this here. If you're going to be at work, can you see my screen, or is everybody seeing my screen here? If you're going to be at work, right, what you can do with safety trade is in the mornings or even the night before or early morning, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, you get up and maybe you could do some longer trades. You could do, go it on your hour chart and identify a trade, because on the hour time frame, each one of these candles is an hour. So while you're at work, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this one. 1, 2. Let me find one that's a proper trade here. This is an hour chart. Is this an hour chart? This is Bitcoin. Let me go on something here. Here is gold. Let's say you're trading gold right here, right? And you're going to be at work all day. You don't have time to scalp the market and pay attention to every little move in the market. Maybe you could get on your safety trade one morning and you look and you find this spot right here. Green, 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 red, green, right? And you come in here and you stick your entry right here, right? And you put your take profit, you know, somewhere up here, right? Or you do like what most pro traders do is do 2 trades, you know, get in one trade and take a profit at about this point and leave the other one open and move maybe your entry point to your entry point, your stop loss to your entry point, I should say, and just let it ride. And the trade is going to just be, I moved the line here. And this trade is our time frame. So every one of these candles is an hour, you know, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. You're here. Okay. So in 10 hours, you'd have made all this profit. And all you'd have to do is just on your phone at work, and it keeps going up. It went up all the way up here. Right? So if you entered this trade somewhere right here, and it went up all the way up here. Look at this. Look how many pips that is. 211 pips. Or maybe to right here, 180 pips. Or maybe to right here, 147 pips. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, 7 hours, right? So you can leave a trade open, and on your phone, you can see the trade and you can see the profits right there on your phone, and you can close it out if you want. You see you're getting $200, $300, $400 profit and you feel like closing it, you close it out. You can modify things on your phone. Yeah. So you set it up and then monitor it on your phone. Make sense?
Yeah.
And then you know, you can set your take profits and your stop losses. So even if you're not monitoring it, the broker can take you out the trade automatically once it reaches a particular profit threshold. Yeah. Easy peasy. Right? And then whenever you have time, you can do your little scalping or whatever you want to do, you know. And remember, trading is 24 hours. So New York session is in the day, but then guess what? There's Asia session, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. It's the Asia session. You know, you feel like being up 2, 3 in the morning. Guess what? London session is open. Yeah. You wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? London session is open. Yeah. So you can be trading anytime it's convenient to your schedule. That's why we love it. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. So it's exciting stuff. So Suzette, all you have to do is just, Alan has a website. Get back to Alan and just simply literally click on education. Click on, well, I recommend the affiliate for you, to be honest. Click on affiliate, right? And all you have to do is say you select this basic plan here. It's gonna take you to an this website here this is killing me here. I think I have some kind of a phishing virus on my thing. But you'd go over here, click on select a plan, and it will take you to a page where you get to select your username and password. And that's it. Once you have your username and password, you're going to get a website just like this. You will have a login portal up here. This is where the private back office is for members only. Yes. And then because you have this website, my dear, you now have a business, whether you wanted the business or not, whether you pay the business any mind or not. The fact is you have a website that's backed by a system. And if you gave your website to anyone, they could come here and select education. They could come here and select one of our health products. They could come down here to our lifestyle down here, and they could select our travel and trade position. Maybe they want to have a travel portal and a trading access, right? And no matter what somebody comes on your website, all you have to do is says, check out my website. People go on your website, buy whatever they want, you make money. It is just a no-brainer for me. I love it. And you don't have to give anybody a website. You can just use your website to log into the private area to access your trade education and go about your business. If you feel like give it to somebody, give it to somebody, and hey, they buy something, you make money. Hey, your choice. The affiliate program gives you that flexibility. Make sense? And you can upgrade anytime you want to our travel portal and our travel portal, which is in pre-launch right now. We just announced it last week, Thursday. Our travel portal, dear Suzette, I don't know if you're interested in travel or not, but if you are, our travel portal gives you wholesale travel access, which means you, as a travel affiliate, can travel and book hotels for you and your family, I guess. Yeah. Nobody travels by themselves. A few people do. And you can get 80% off hotels, off resorts, off vacation rentals, off cruises, off of flights, up to 50% off business travel. Now, you can't get discounts on coach, but you can get discounts on business travel, on renter cars, on even transfers, on even activities in different places. You're visiting Spain or Mexico or Rome or the US or London, and you book up an attraction somewhere. You just go on your app and check out if the app has that particular attraction there, and you go save yourself some money. Because you are a member of Xtreamfx, you get these extra benefits, and it's backed by 24-hour customer service. Guys, it is an amazing community we have here, and although you come here to learn to trade, do that. Feel like taking advantage of the other things, do that. Feel like just trading alone, do that. It's okay. So hopefully this was useful to everybody. Hopefully everybody is excited. Yes.
Check that DOT USD.
The DOT USD is in profit. Ooh, you took the trade?
Yes. No, I didn't take it. I just have it, on my demo.
Oh, nice. Well, all right. Let's look at it for everybody to see. Let's look. The DOT USD. Let's go back to it real quick. To the end of the machine we go. Where we go? We're in there. It's in there. It's in there. It's in there. It's in there. There it is. It has access to trade. It's in profit right here. There it is. It has crossed the line. So if you're in this trade, you should be seeing blue, blue, blue on your phone. Beautiful days. Move this here so you can see. There it is. It's the blue. There's a little green there. It's going up. And it's going to keep going up to the blue. Let's look at the ADA, what happened to the ADA. Still working its way up. And it will work its way up. And, we're not even paying it any mind. Look, this is what could happen to you, Suzette. You're at work. You set the trade up, go about your business, and the trade just does what the trade is going to do. And you just smile, you just chuckle, you just look on your phone and like how Alan is chuckling there now. Profit, profit, profit. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Love it, love it, love it. So, hopefully we've been of value today. I know we're mostly friends here today. So guys, listen, don't miss this opportunity. I'm talking to the existing members. I'm talking to Claudine, just bought the program. I'm talking to Amoy, bought it already. Mark, bought it already. Dunstan, you're buying it. Alan, you bought it already. I bought it already. Deverton, you bought it already. Dr. Harry has bought it already. Let's not lose this moment in time, guys. Let's learn, let's share, and let's absolutely be wise with the earnings that we have, and use it to our mission, our passion, our goals, our dreams. Let's not be sluggish. Absolutely get this program. Absolutely set your game plan, set your trading journal, follow your trading plan, make your profits every day. Compound your profits every day, ladies and gentlemen, and let this work for you. Believe me, it can. Even $200 can become $50,000 in 90 days. I just did a game plan for somebody. $200 US at 10% increase a day for the next 90 days, and you could be at over $50,000 before Christmas. Guys, consistency does the trick. All right, learn
How
it.
much is it? $200?
200, yeah.
Oh,
Let me show you. Yeah.
Yeah, you use the compound daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, yeah. Now, you have to
Yeah.
understand, this is just something to give you a perspective, but you need to understand trading is not really just this compound indicator, because remember, you can change your lot size.
Yeah,
So in changing
and
your lot size, you could do some of these things faster. But if you
faster,
had,
yeah.
if you kept the same lot size, which when your money gets more, you change your lot size, okay? So it means that you can do more in less time. But let's assume that you were very conservative, and the only thing you did, you only trade with a little teeny weeny lot size every time. You started with $150. You aim to make 10% a day. You're going to do this for 90 days, Monday to Friday. You're not going to do any trading on the weekend, just Monday to Friday. And by Monday to Friday, I don't mean all day. You could be trading from maybe 9 in the morning till 11:30 in the morning, or maybe, whatever.
10 minutes.
Whatever, right? And all you need to do the first day is $15. Now, we don't talk about $15 in trading. We talk about pips. So you'd have worked out your risk management. You'd have worked out how much pips you need to take for the day at whatever lot size that would yield you $15 to represent 10% of your account, yeah? But you would have really been focusing on making your pips according to your lot size and your leverage, yeah? Now, you make $15. Now your balance is 165. Tomorrow, you sit down, you do your game plan, you look at how much pips you're going to get for the day, how much risk you're willing to put in there for the day, yeah? And you go do your trading. You make $16 the next day. You're not trying to make $1 million in one day, now, guys. Keep it simple, keep it manageable, keep it exciting so you don't get frustrated. Don't be trying to chase $100, and then when you don't make the $100, you're in a panic and you're rushing yourself and you start to take risk and you start to take chances. No, keep it nice, keep it cheerful, keep it easy, keep it simple. Boom, bam, 10%, you're done for the day. Go back to your activities, go back to your family, cook your dinner, go to do your exercise, go to work, yeah? 10% and go about your business. Every day, 10% go about your business. And look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look what happened. Middle of October, you're doing $50. Anybody give you $50? Look where your account reached from $150 in the middle of October. Sweet. Keep on going. 10% a day, 10% a day, 10% a day, 10% a day. Look what happened. In October, you're doing $100 a day. Come on now. Speak to me now. Your balance, you started with $150, you know. Come on now. Come on now. Eh? You come down here, so you're at the middle of November. You're at $6 grand. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, You want to do some shopping. Christmas is coming. This is 17th of November. You know, Thanksgiving is coming up. You know, you want to come to the trading event in Jamaica. You want to fly to Jamaica for the trading event that we're going to have. You want to just fly to Miami after that and hang out for Thanksgiving. You want to do your shopping for Christmas before you go back home. So, you know, you say, you know what? Let me take $2,000 off this $6,000 right here. You know, let me take $3,000. And so I'm going to spend 3,000 and I'm going to reinvest 3,000 from November 17th. Yeah. I'm going to start over, right? My thing. So you come up here now, you take $3,000 so you can have a little fun for Christmas. And then you start over. You put $3,000 here.
3,000 now. Not
You
at
just put your
150 anymore.
10% a day. You change this date down here. So now, because you know, this is November. Let's be real. We're going to want some money for Christmas. Let's be real, right? So on the 20th of November now, because you took out the money, you know, the week before. So, you know, the 20th of November, you start over again. And you're going to be busy in Christmas now. It's busy time. You know what? I'm not going to trade on a Friday anymore. And you know what? I'm not going to trade on a Monday either. I'm just going to trade 3 times a day because it's getting up to Christmas time. I'm traveling, you know, the kids coming out of school. I'm going to be busy. I just going to travel 3 days a week now. And let's see what happens.
But you want to do that for 30 days.
Oh, okay, 30 days. Okay. Because this is
Yeah,
nice.
because you're looking at
Okay.
Christmas, right?
Christmas. Yeah. You know, 30 days. You know, let's go to the, you know, let's do 45 days, you know, the middle of January, you know, 45 days. Because, you know, some missing days in Christmas holiday, da. So we're going to trade from the 20th of November to, you know, the 4th of January, yeah? Look,
right.
come on.
22, right.
Come on. $300 a day. Come on. By the 10th or the 12th of December, you're doing $700 in one day. Come on. It's the 4th of January, folks. 20 grand. Come on. Let's say you made a few mistakes. You know, the market was really sucky during Christmas, you know, New Year's Eve and these things, the market was sucky. Nothing really happened much. You made a few mistakes, you know, power outage, internet fail, greed, whatever, like a mistake. You know, let's say, you know, you lose some money, you know. So January 4, you know, you're going to start with, you know, 10,000 because you made some mistakes. So you're down at 15,000 instead of 22 and you decide now you want to take $5,000 off to do some, you know, take care of some business. Yeah. Yeah. You're not doing this thing for just
10,000.
good looks.
Wow.
Yeah. So you start at 10,000 January now. You have $5,000 in your pocket. Yeah. You put $5,000 in your pocket. You take care of some bills and some stuff out the way. Yeah. And you're doing this now, January to March now. And you're still not so sure and back to school, you know, you're kind of, you know, recovering from Christmas, you know, sure, you're just going to trade 3 days a week. You know, I got 2 kill the thing, right? So, you know, market kind of slow. You know, it's January the 4th. Yeah, I can give myself a break. I'm going to start on the 15th of January, you know, get the kids back in school and, you know, recover from, yeah, you know, no pressure.
From the holidays, yeah.
Yeah, you know, 3 days a week. Yeah. And we're going to do this for 90 days now.
Don't show that.
Come on now. Come on
Don't show
now.
that. I know.
Come on now. Come on now. You're at $1,000 a day, guys.
But then again, Bridget, there are days that you might make more than your quota.
And there are days that you might make less. Yeah.
Right.
So we give and take. So we know that we could do a bigger lot size, and all of a sudden, the 10 pips yesterday that made us $1,000. The same 10 pips today could make us $5,000 because we use a bigger lot size.
Yeah.
So we're not contemplating that you can change your risk to increase your money. We're assuming one simple thing: a conservative lot size all the time. Okay, we're not going to take into consideration that you could use a bigger lot size and make more money with the same amount of pips. We're not going to consider that you could lose sometimes and win sometimes. So we just let it stay at a modest 10%. Most people doing 15, 20% a day because I'm on it. Some people do 5%. Listen, 10%, 3 days a week. 3 days a week is your job 3 days a week, paying you $1,000 a day, $3,000 for the week. This is the week, you know. This is the week right here, you know. $3,300 for the week, you know. Your job giving you that per week. This is 3 days a week, and we're not talking 40 hours neither.
You
We're
could go to
talking-
week. You could
we're
go
not
to
talking-
weekly.
All
You
right,
could go to the weekly breakdown and show.
all right, all right.
It's
Okay.
right there. It's right there.
It's right
Earnings
there.
breakdown. Go weekly.
This is week. This is week. This is another
No,
week.
No, go week. Go up. Change the earnings breakdown to weekly. Right.
Okay, okay,
There you
okay.
go.
Weekly,
So
weekly,
it gives you a weekly. Yeah.
weekly. Yeah, weekly, weekly. Okay, weekly. Okay. This is your daily. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
your daily for 90 days, guys. Come on now, speak to me now. Anybody interested by Love Yourself Day, February 14th, to be making $3,000 a day? Just that one day alone. You just take off that one day and go to the spa.
Love yourself.
Just do this withdrawal for this one day. February 14th, you just take off yesterday's money. Yesterday's $3,138, you know, and go enjoy yourself. I mean, come on, guys. This is called consistency. Now, I have to put a disclaimer. I cannot guarantee that you will do this because I do not know if you're going to be greedy, if you're going to follow the rules. I don't know if your internet is putsy. I don't know if you're consistent. I don't know what you're going to do. But this is an idea of what's possible. All other things equal, that you follow the rules, that you maintain good patience and consistency, you know. And I like to say, fail this by 60%. Anybody good with $100 and something thousand? You don't do this. Okay, this is possible, but you don't do this. You know, all kind of things go wrong. Fail this by 60%. You only manage to do 40% of this. Is that all right with anybody?
Fail your test.
Yeah. What's 40% of $411,000, right? Times 0.4. Anybody good with 164,000 US dollars? What's that you in Trinidad? You're in Trinidad, right? Well, that's what? $700,000, what? 164, 400 times $7 to 1.5 million. Anybody good with that? You good with that over there in Paradise Island there, Alan?
That's right. That's right.
I'm just saying. I mean, come on now. I'm just saying.
Paradise just get bigger.
I know we have some Jamaicans on the line. You know, I don't want to leave out my Jamaican family there, you know. And I will leave out my Jamaican family, you know, 164, 400, you know, is $155 to 1 in
Oh no, you can't get out of a pocket.
my Jamaican family. You fail this thing. You don't even succeed at this big money here. You failed it by 60%. You only did 40% of this possibility. Anybody can work with 164,000 US. Next year, February is that. Next year, March is that. Guys, the race is not for the swift. It is for those who can understand that this is a skill that you're going to be learning. You're going to be patient with yourself, and not because these things are possible that you're going to be upset because tomorrow you're not making $1,000. Guys, where did we start? We started, ladies and gentlemen, at $15 a day. Okay? Be okay. Be okay with seeing $15 profit. Be okay with seeing $2 profit. Be okay with seeing 30 cents profit. Be okay with that. Be okay and understand your profits compound. Your aim is not to make the money now. Your aim is to be able to do 20, 30, 40, 50 trades straight without losing. Your aim is to practice this system to make sure you understand this system, and then you master this system, that you are doing winning trades. If you can win 20, 30, 40, 50 trades straight without losing one, then you know you could do anything. because now you can change your lot size. Now you can go for these 90-day runs because you know that this 90-day run, you are going to win your trades every day. You're going to win every day. So right now, when you buy this system, do not allow your mind to play tricks on you. Do not allow your mind to think, damn, I should have made $100. I should have made 200. Man, look at that. I was in this trade. I was in this trade, and look there. I went in this trade right here, and I came out right. Let me see. And you see the blue line and the right line? Alan, can you see the white line and the blue line? You know what happened to some people, Alan? They come in at this white line and they come out at this blue line and they go, man, the trade is still winning.
Yes, I know.
And for fear of loss and for greed, you run back in the trade and then look what happened. Trade turn around and you lose your money.
Of course.
Listen, don't bother with that. Listen, be okay. Don't let the fear of missing out get you. No. Don't come out. Don't let the fear of loss get you. No. Listen, take the profit and go sit down. You make your profits for the day, be done with it. Okay? Just be consistent. Now, I'm telling you this, because guess what happened? Bridget has before come out to the trade right here and say, what? It's still going up, man. And I go back in there, And then guess what? The $10 I make, I lose 20. Okay? Don't be trying to learn the hard way yourself, okay? I did it for you already, all right? So save yourself the trouble. Just follow the rules, stick to the plan, and compound your profits. Master the entry points, know where to enter, know where to exit, master your risk management, master your pips and your such and your such. Spend the time learning and don't be in such a hurry to think this is your instant money-making machine today. Is it your money-making machine? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But you have some learning to do. Practice it.
Yep.
And then you're going to see that this that we just demonstrated on the screen right here is not just possible, it is probable. So your first order of business is buy the system. Second order of business, go to training. Third order of business, re-watch your training over and over. Fourth order of business, follow the rules. Fifth order of business, trade until you can do 20, 30, 40, 50 trades straight without losing. Sixth order of business, then you can switch your brain to money goals. Your first order of business to learn. After you do those 5 steps, then you can think about, okay, let's get to $100,000. Let's get to $1 million. Don't be thinking about the money right now. It's going to mess you up. It's going to mess you up. Focus on winning 40, 50 trades straight. Dr. Harry, what you have to say about that? Is Dr. Harry still with us? I know we went over the time. I wonder if Dr. Harry is still with us. He probably is doing something, but that's the key, guys. That's the key. All right. So it is 5 o'clock. What time is it? It is 6 o'clock. Oh my goodness. We've been jamming and chilling.
Yeah.
We've done the presentation a long time, but listen, it's really, really great. I mean, how have you guys been doing? Anybody wants to respond to what I just said a while ago? Anybody who's been using the system can concur? Yes, no. Okay.
Yes, this is Juliet. Yes, I do. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Juliet, how you doing?
I am fine. I am listening to your speech, what you're saying a while ago, and all that you said. Then, you get out and then you say, oh, it's still going up. And you get back in. And then you're trying to, yep. Yes. Guilty, as you're saying. Absolutely. And you end up losing not only your money, the profit that you had, you lose the profit and lose your money.
Follow the rules. You can't go wrong.
So I'm learning from you today. I'll get with you another time because I want to do the plan like you're talking about. Just a 10%, just a 5%, whatever you said, and stick to it and get out.
Absolutely.
So,
You know, I can
Yes,
even show you guys, if for those of you who want to stay online, I can show you an actual trading plan. And this trading plan is pretty darn powerful. And this trading plan has a withdrawal plan as well, depending on your risk. So I can share with you that trading plan. And because what I just showed you a while ago is a trading plan where you compound your profits and never do a withdrawal. I can show you a trading plan where not only do you make the profits, but you have a weekly withdrawal plan as well. So it's an earning plan and a withdrawal plan together. And you can compound those profits pretty much daily. Daily compound your profits, but withdraw money every week so that you actually get money into your life every week as well. Anybody wants to see that?
I want to
Do we have
see.
time to look at that, or do we do that another time?
I would love to
Yes,
see it.
that would be good. Thank
Continue.
Hi. Working. Okay. All right. So let me see if I can pull that for you guys. Hang on. Let me see.
You know,
One
I want to
second.
share a quick story here with you, Bridget.
Sure.
You know, that whole thing of, you know, winning and then going back in and losing, man, I've experienced that. I've experienced that to such an extent that, you know, it make me feel like just giving up this trading thing is like a whole week pass and I look at the charts. I had like, I can't remember, but it was like a $97. Well, I think it was like $3 to round it off to the next figure. And
Yes.
I decided I'll go in and get that $3 and just round it off and close off because I don't do my quota, you know.
Yes.
Boy, up to this day, I never make back that $3. I never make that $3.
I know.
I lose my whole account, you know, trying to make that $3. Boy, I shut the chat down for the week.
I'm telling you, no. When you get all emotional over the trade and that's called revenge trading, right? You decide, say, you have to get back that money that you lose. You're gonna be in some serious trouble because now you've taken your brain has changed its levels completely. You're driven by a different motive. You're no longer relaxed, and you're prone to more mistakes. You don't want to do revenge trading at all.
At all.
Let me tell you something else. Let me tell you something else. Okay, so you're getting the trade and you're going to trade that's saying, okay, I'm speaking of myself. That's a mistake I'm making. I'm going in the trade and I say, okay, I'm just going to get 10 pips. Okay, it go the wrong way. I won't get out the trade. I sit there, come back, and then I'm looking, it's like you're paralyzed or something because you want to get 10 pips and you sit there and let the trade go take $20, $30, $60. You're waiting for it to give you, and it's like you froze or something. These are what's happening to me, and I've lost money. Just like that, won't get out the trade.
Yeah,
you sit there waiting.
So
oh my God.
These are the things we teach in our academy. That's why we need everybody to become a member, because when you're a member and you go to the classes with the educators, they teach you about risk management. They teach you about putting your trades in a 1-to-1 ratio. You shouldn't be in a trade where you can lose more than you can win. It should be the other way around. Every trade you're going into, you should be able to win 1 to 2 to 3 times as much as you can lose. So based on the analysis on your chart, you should be able to have your stop loss to be 1/3 of your potential take profit, right? That's a perfect trade to go in. So we're going to teach you all those things, and that's what the academy is there for. So, you know, you can really learn a lot from the educators, and as well as when you have safety trade, you get in at the right point and you won't have that problem. And you will learn that, you know, the buck can break and you can go in the opposite direction, get out the trade and trade it in the trend it's going, or simply find another safety trade, and the $10 you lost on one trade, you make $50 on another. So, you know, that's another emotional thing you have to learn. I've done it. I've definitely done it, thinking it's going to go around, and you're using up your margin unnecessarily. So those are all little things that you learn as you develop your trading skill. All that safety trade is doing for us, you see, ladies and gentlemen, is putting us in a position where we have high probability win trades and a new confidence that we can trade successfully. Okay, trading is still trading. The market is still the market. The risks are still the risk. All that has happened now, you have a secret weapon that is going to give you the perfect entry point and a high probability to win. And that's what many people don't have, because they're analyzing the market using news, using support and resistance alone. Support and resistance can't give you market direction and give you, market trend. Well, once the market is moving, sure, support and resistance can help you. But people are using all kind of things, Fibonacci and Bollinger Bands and this, that, and the other to decide how to go into a trade. And they lose 90% of the time. You don't have that problem anymore because you have safety trade. So now you will go into that trade with a high probability of winning. Say, hoo-hoo, yeah, hey, hello, boom, shakalaka. That's what we have our hands on. That's what we have our hands on, guys. So this is a trading plan. And, this is just a little guide according to your risk. People who use the proper risk management according to their capital. Some people who go a little bit above their trading ratio for low risk, medium risk, high risk, right? Your daily goals this is a chart according to pips, right? So if you have a 40 pip goal or a 30 pip goal or a 25 pip goal at a higher lot size or whatever, you can adjust your lot size according to your trading plan, right? And based on what you choose, you have your week right here. Okay, so your week 1, you might make $26, right? I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. Let me just do this. Let's say your account balance is $150. Let me get this here. Hold on. Let me change this around here. Let's say your account balance is $150. Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's say your trading balance is $150 here. $150. Yeah. And let's say you are going to choose same thing, 3 days a week, like we said, right? Let's say that your daily goal is, you can do it by money. Hi, how you doing? You can do it by money, right? You want to make $25 a day based on your risk analysis. And you're going to be making, by the end of the week, the kind of money that you want for the week based on compound profits, and then you withdraw some. Okay, you get in a habit of withdrawing money every day. This is compounding profits based on your pips daily, which translate to weekly. Okay, so you start with 150, you make it $25 for the day. We're at 3 days a week, so you're gonna make $75 for the week. At the end of the week, you would have made $225, and you're going to withdraw your $22. Okay, a small percentage of your goal. It means that next week you're not starting with 150 plus 75. You're not starting with 225. Next week you're going to start with 200 because you withdrew some. Okay, so you start your trading now with a little less capital, but more than you started with, and you do the same thing. You're making money 3 days a week, you withdraw some. So what happens is, by the time you get down to a few weeks down the road, you would have withdrawn over $7,000, but your trading capital is still $13,000. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Your trading capital is growing at the same time your withdrawal amount is growing. So it means that you will actually have money in your life, right? This is half the year. This is 6 months. You would have withdrawn $86,000, but your trading capital will now be $149. Yeah, for 49,000, right? 34 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. There's 52 weeks in the year. But let's say you only trade 32 out of the 52 weeks, holidays, days off, you know, inconsistent trading, whatever. Let's say for the year, you only trade 34 weeks out of the year, not 52. Yeah, you would have withdrawn 1.7 million, but your account starting next year is still 2.9. Okay, let's say you fail this by 50%. Again, this is 500,000 and this is 1 million. Anybody good with that? Yeah. So there's different ways you can handle this, guys. You just need a proper trading plan and a conversation and get going. But again, the primary thing for you to do now is number one, get your safety trade system. Go to training.
My DOT now, boy.
Yes, there it is. The DOT gone. I moved the line, but yeah. The line was there, right? This is where we had the line. It was here. And this was here right above the moving up. Just where we had the line, right? There you go. In profit. See? This is where we entered. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember? It was here. Green, 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 red, green. So we put the line right there on the moving average. Remember? I will put the blue up there. And look, time has passed. Time has passed. Time has passed. This is current time. This is happening right now.
Trade one.
Trade one, of course. Yeah. And this is a weekend. Look, ADA is coming up. Look at ADA. ADA is touching the line now. Remember, ADA was down here. Look at it. It's touching the line now. It's going to keep going up. It's amazing.
It is.
All right, guys, I have some calls to make.
One quick question before you go. One quick question. Do you have any tips on closing out the trade?
Yes. Jump up, close it.
Hold on the button until it say close.
Hold on the button and say close. And here's the number one tip: sooner rather than later. Sooner rather
That's a
than
good one
later,
because
man.
Close. Oh Jesus.
Sooner rather than later. I've seen all the comments in the chat now. Game changer. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Great presentation. Welcome. 100%. Fire. Money. I see the chat now. I'm just looking in the chat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, man. So guys, listen, it's always fun. Little slower pace today. We kind of gone a little bit over the time, but you know, we're just chilling. But I do have some calls to make. There are some people who want to get the system and I need to sign them up today. So I'm going to make some calls, get some more people on the system. And just so that you know, ladies and gentlemen, we are planning a big trading session, Forex Bootcamp in Jamaica, the 17th through 22nd of November this year. Plans have begun. Very, very sketchy plans at the moment, meaning we have not finalized all of the activities, the agenda, the location, pricing. None of that is finalized yet. We just got the confirmation that the educator would be available. So now we're going to put the plans in place. So we'll probably be, looking for feedback for the things that people are struggling with and need the most help with to make sure the bootcamp serves the people who are attending. And hey, listen, it's going to be powerful. I suggest that you get as many people to see Safety Trade now. Get them signed up so that when we have the boot camp, people can really get a push to move their understanding to the next level. It's one thing to get Safety Trade at the event. That's great. You're going to learn to use it at the event. That's great. But you wouldn't have had a chance to practice so that you can really take advantage of the educator being there. Anybody who's using their system from now, you will have some questions for the educator that can really take it to the next level. So I suggest that we pack out these calls that we do every single day, get as many people to see it, to let them know we're having an 8-figure trader come here to teach us, to show us, to teach us about how the banks move, understanding the market and market structure, and more important things that really will make you use Safety Trade to an even higher level for even more profits. So definitely be practicing in your safety trade. Definitely be inviting your friends and guests that you love, like, and care about, that you think could benefit from this as well. And let us get in position for November, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be awesome. All right. So we're going to be here again tomorrow, Sunday. Myself or Dr. B will do this presentation tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And let me see, 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And again, guests are welcome. All right. And then Monday to Friday, we're back at it again, 4 p.m. Eastern. One of us will host presentation. And next week, I believe we're going to really try to keep this to 45 minutes to an hour. We get carried away. We love helping people and answering questions, but we also have a lot of events coming up, and trading at the end of the month is going to be big. And we want to definitely showcase this, get in and get out, because we have to set up trades for the evening for Asia session and get guests on the line, and people are ordering the travel product. Guys, this is going crazy. So we definitely want to reach as many people as possible. So we're just going to spend 45 minutes, quick in, quick out. Invite your guests. All right.
Makes sense.
Much love to you guys all the time. Suzette, good to meet you. Thanks for hanging out with us today and participating. It was good to have you. And Alan, I know you will help Suzanne get started. And for everybody else who's been here, coming every day, every time, much love, one love, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Bridget.
You are
Thank you.
so welcome.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Welcome.
You're welcome, guys. Take care.
You too.
Cool. Bye.
Guys, have a pleasant weekend.
Thank you. You too, Dunstan. Happy
Yeah,
Saturday.
same to you all. Have a great weekend.
Yes. Take care, guys.
Suzette did say thanks for the insight, Bridget. She actually sent the message to me instead of to everyone.
Oh,
so she said thanks for the insight and good night. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. Thank you so much,
Right,
Claudine. Appreciate it. Congratulations, Miss Claudine. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Yes,
Thank you. I'm
ma'am.
excited too.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
All
Claudine,
right, thanks.
Claudine, I'll call you.
All right, Dunstan. Looking forward.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take care.
Cool.
All right.